Hey geeks and gamers, and welcome to my review of fast food for the Atari 2600 from 1982. Fast food is a game that I never expected. I don't know, it's a very strange premise for a game. Of course, back in the Atari ages, it was the Wild West. Many ideas were thrown at the wall. But the concept of fast food is the idea of eating as much fast food as you can to get fatter and fatter. That's your goal. It's a high score based game. You play as a mouth. Fast food flies from the left of the screen to the right. You want to eat the fast food and avoid the eggplants. I assume they're eggplants. If you eat enough eggplants, you will burp and the game is over. Whenever you eat the fast food, eventually you move on to a faster speed. In between the transitions, the game will say you're getting fatter. This game was so stunning to me playing it for the first time, because this game could not and would not exist. If this game came out in 2022, it's been 40 years. If this game came out now, it would be bashed. It'd be shameful. This game is awful, It'd be, we can have games with people getting sliced in half and people, running drugs and people, girls with their titties out. But God, call somebody fat? No, that's it's not okay. And the thing is, fast food's trying to be humorous. In fact, I didn't know this till I was looking up stuff for this review. Fast food received a certificate of merit in the category of most humorous home arcade game at the 4th annual Archie Awards. None of those mean anything to me, but that's something to think about. As at the time in 1982, this game was seen as a quirky, funny game. The idea of stuffing your face as much as you can and avoiding the vegetables. But I guess today we probably wouldn't allow this. We're, not saying there's anything wrong with it, but we live in such a body positive age that the line "you're getting fatter" would not fly. I know people that were offended by fucking We Fit. Whenever you'd step on We Fit and it would say overweight, they would get offended by that. So straight up saying you're getting fatter. People would be like, well, the body image. Yeah, you're playing as a fucking disembodied mouth. Who cares? And it's not really like this game's glorifying being fat. The game's, if anything, it's accurate. Look, if you eat a shit ton of fast food and avoid the vegetables, you're gonna get fat. Call it a warning, but maybe since it's seen as an objective. If anything, if I could relabel this game, I would relabel it to 2020, because 2020 was a rough year. Not saying that the last year and this year haven't been rough, because they have. Since the pandemic started, it's been a rough time. But 2020, especially for me, was a very, very rough year. I had a lot going on in 2020 on top of the beginning of the pandemic. So, for myself, I have a very addictive personality. I got into eating a lot of fast food, and I got fat. I gained weight. Not saying I'm super slim now, but I gained a lot of weight during 2020. Because I have an addictive personality. I've always been that way. I've always been selective with the things I'm willing to try and do, because I know that, if I buy a comic book, next thing I know, I'm buying a shit ton of other comic books. If I play my Game Boy one day, I'm ordering a shit ton of Game Boy games off of eBay. So, same thing happened, you know, if I just eat some fast food, it's all I can think about is, you know, how much I enjoyed that fast food. And next thing I know, I'm eating a shit ton of more fast food. So, I've gotten better now. You know, I've put myself on a diet last year, and I fell off a little bit, but I'm back on my diet now. But, that's what I would rename this game. I would rename it Alex's 2020 Experience. In all fairness, this game is a lot of fun. Very strange. I didn't know this game existed. I tried it recently. The first time the line, "You're getting fatter," came up over the screen, I about spit out my fucking drink. I was not expecting that. Just how blatant it is. It was very, very funny. And, you know, 1982 was a different time. But this game is, you know, a great high score based game. It does have 2-player capabilities. And if you are able to pick it up and find a cartridge for your Atari 2600, I think fast food is pretty damn fun. And I would highly recommend it. Fast food. You know, if this game came out this year, it'd be called Positive Choices, and you know, you'd be making a you know, something with you'd be on a keto diet or something, you know. But whatever, man. I just want some fucking fast food now. I'm gonna go Taco Bell.